Hello, hello. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Seems like everything worked. Oh, let me check if the audio's got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what's that error? Please not. Oh, okay. Oh, timer. So many. Oh, dude. Okay, well, that was a really good first attempt, honestly. I'm gonna need to keep that up. I actually feel a lot better moving. I don't know what it is, it's different. Still bad at that shell jump forever though. Oh, just barely. Yo, what's up, Lord? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Dude, I have been in this level for so long, I'm so over it. I hope it did not take you as long as it's been taking me for this level, assuming you did it. I'm doing great. So far, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with the level. It's I can't consistently get to the end though. That's the issue, you know? So it's a grind, but honestly, at first I was a little weirded out by the shell movement thing. But in a sense, I feel like it might be easier for me. I haven't really done too many shell levels, so it's not too weird, and since it's the same speed, I can kind of adjust like it, but there are times where it feels weird. Like sometimes I just miss the easiest shell jumps, and I don't even think that's related, but I like to blame it for it. Consistency isn't your thing. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I get pretty good at being consistent, and then randomly it's like fixing a hole, and then like the issue pops up in somewhere else, so you put your hand on it and it pops somewhere else, kind of deal. And then like next thing you know, you're like relearning the level. Hey, what's up, DJ? Thank you for the heart, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's one thing that the past 6 levels have done to me in Dram was the first jump was usually like super brutal. And at the beginning of this level, like I think it took me like 30 minutes to understand how to do the beginning part without dying constantly. Okay, that's crazy. Uh, that's the furthest I've gone actually. Uh, wow. I know I need a shell jump. I guess I'm gonna toss that shell up there. That seems hard. How bad did I miss the shell jump? It must have been non-existent. I don't even see the shell. Yeah, legit, it was a good one. I don't know what it is, but I think at the beginning of my streams, um, I usually like play really well. The never watch my stream 2 hours in, because that's where it goes downhill from there. Grabbing it just barely. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Johnny, this level's no joke. If you look at my timer, you can see I've been on this one for 7 hours. I just started, so I'm kind of warming up, but man, what kind of a warm up is that to get like a PB? That's pretty exciting. I want to get out of here though. I think it was around like hour 5 where I was like, you know what? I love this level. I was really excited for it, but I think I'm good. And that's because I still haven't seen all of it. That's so, Jessica. Thank you for the heart me and the popular. I will try my best to win better. That is something I can improve on. I will try my best. Seven or 8? Damn. Yeah, dude, that's rough. Just a quick 7 hours, yeah. The music is amazing. I am a big fan. There's sometimes where the music syncs up with the shell jumps, and I think that's cinema. Like there's this one moment coming up in this one where you hop on the same 2 shells, trying to turn on the switch, and there's a part in the music where it just goes like beat, beat, beat at the same time you're hopping on them, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. I feel like it's rare you ever see that kind of deal. So this is my 40th day on the ROM hack, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, how cool would it be to finish this ROM hack in 50 days? So I'm hoping I beat this level max tomorrow at least. Obviously, I hope I could beat it today. But I think if I could spend 1 day on the last level, I think I could beat it. There's no way it's that hard. Sweats nervously. I'm sure I'll bite those words. I mean, I'll do a long stream if I have to. Just because beating it in 50 days is cool. He's played Jump King. Of course, it's supposed to be easy. Have you tried not sucking at this level? I really haven't considered it. However, I can think about it. It does take a while though. Oh, that was horrible. What is crazy though is I've gotten really close to the end, but I still haven't seen it. And I think that's where people struggle the most. But maybe I'm wrong. Get in there. No! I don't know where I lost some height. I think I needed more height there. Getting there twice though, that's pretty good. Where did I lose the height? Must have been on one of my awkward jumps. Maybe the bottom one, the double? That part is kind of nuts. Having to throw it twice and then re-grabbing it. Even the part where you go in a little circle there. I'm surprised I haven't died there, but let's just hope it stays that way. Thank you for the share, Jessica. Appreciate it. Ooh. Oh, I went over. Hey, Tortor, thank you for the heart me. Dude, Lord, I'm actually like the king of jinxing myself. There's so many times where I'm like, this is so easy. I'm like, every part in this level is hard besides this one section, and then I start dying there for the next few attempts. Thank you for the popular as well. Yeah, sometimes it's easy to lose Mario. I have a bad habit of where I don't look at Mario a lot, so sometimes you'll see me die just because I didn't land on a shell, and I'm like, huh, probably should have looked at him more. Oh. Hopefully everyone did good with the weather this weekend. It wasn't too bad. I saw a lot of my Canadian friends post their porches and such, and I was like, geez. Oh, that muncher from the top is crazy. You do the same thing? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just a Kaiser thing, right? Where you're like, you know what? There's one thing I'm sure I'm not gonna miss. It's that jump, and then you just start missing it. You're just like, yeah. Out of all the things to die, that is not something I'm gonna die to. Dies. There's a section in the last castle. Is the only place I have never jinxed myself in this ROM hack. It's the moment where after you do a spin jump, you just have to release your jump to make it to the next few sections before you reach the shell that you toss up. And I remember talking, I'm like, okay, yeah, if you ever see me die in this one, it's time to end the stream. And that's the only time where I legit did not jinx myself. I think that's like the easiest, like, confidence I had ever been. It's how long I've been working on this level, DJ. I barely got live 10 minutes ago. I usually have the timer for level, but in Dram World 3 I've been doing it for like the midways and such. Oh, what? How did that happen? What happened? Maybe I looked left a little bit on the top, huh? Damn, that's unfortunate. Damn. Alright. I'm kind of going through the motions. I got to play this a little bit yesterday, and it took me forever to get consistent at the part after the switches, just because I couldn't get the shell jump before. And I think I've only messed it up once today, so at least we have that going for us. Ooh, okay. There's also times where that first jump, you just lose like 8 of your lives there, and you're just kind of like, yeah, just get out of the way. I don't know why, it's always that muncher. I always get too close. Ooh, I'm so far. Oh, dude, I gotta look at Mario, man. Alright, we're looking. No! Not looking far enough, though. Ooh. Am I too far? Ah, I shouldn't have worried about that. Yo, hey Steph, thank you for the good luck. Hope you're having a good one. I actually made a huge PB a while ago compared to yesterday. So we got to see more, and I actually got there twice, so it's looking good so far, but we'll see how long before my hands are like, cut it out. Dude, Jake, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. What's up, Viper? How you doing, homie? It's one of those things where I don't know, dude. Some of the greatest players like spent so much time here. I was like, I'm not gonna say that they're all bad at shells when they've been doing it for much longer than I have. But we're making our way. Oh, to our grave, dude. What? Barely missed that there. Ooh, just barely. I was saying earlier though that I'm hoping to beat it today or if not tomorrow. And I will make it happen. If I have to stream for a very long time, so be it. You're a competitive gamer, you can't risk it. Yeah, that's fair. Even when I used to play Smash competitively, there used to be a time where Japan players would get banned if they ever modded their console, and some people would just for like skins, but that was still a bannable offense. Got home from work? Let's go. Hopefully it's not too bad outside for you. Thank you for the gifts, homie. I appreciate it. Oh, got it. Oh, I'm so dead, dude. Oh, let's keep going. You see that? I was really worried about that. This section, the fall off on that shell in the bottom is kind of hard. Missed it twice now. How many more levels do you have? 2 more. It's this one, and then obviously the next one. The next one shouldn't be as bad, but as bad compared to this. It's still hard. Don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't be crazy. Hey Midoriya. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you spend 7 hours on a level. Hope you're doing good. It's we're getting there. Oh. There's I still have these hiccups like at the random beginnings, like this one, but anytime I make it past the first few sections, I kind of make it far. For sure, Jake. Like that is gonna happen. Yeah, the next level is gonna be really sick. I'm excited. Okay. I'm still making that mistake. That one's also a really bad mistake. I just had to hold the shell a bit longer, but I'm so used to throwing it so early on the other section. It would be a little scary if I had been on this level for 7 hours and I couldn't go further, you know? That's when we started hitting our goat is washed. There you go. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. What? That was such an awkward jump. I got like the bottom hitbox of it instead of the top. That happens sometimes, I'm not sure. Yeah, for sure, I agree. Oh, Lee. Oh, what? Weird. Sacrifices must be made to the beginning. Here we go. Alright, that one's just a little absurd. Sometimes I do think my patience... I used to think the kind of patience I had was very common with people, but when I heard a lot of people had been skipping these levels because of how hard they were, or like, you know, they just didn't want to go to the grind, I was actually kind of amazed. I think that's when I started thinking, I was like, okay, maybe I might be psycho. Yeah, that's fair, Jake. Sometimes you spend a lot of time on a single level and you have to tell yourself, like, would you have done this? Would you have done this knowing it was going to take this long? I did think this level was going to take me like more than 10 hours at least. So far I'm still under expectation for myself. But if we don't beat it today, that's when I'm like, but if I don't see the end today, I'll be sad actually. Thank you, Viber, for the heart me. I used to play Geometry Dash for a little bit during the lockdown. I played it just because I would always see like hard videos and such, and I'm a fan of music. I got a comment on a video one time where they were like, "Hey, you should play it because there's like platforming levels." I saw it; it seemed interesting, but the difference is like, you know, you're a block. Like, where's the lore, you know? Mario, I'm a plumber, dude, who takes shrooms. Like, what's happening over there? Oh, jump over the shell. This part's destroying me. Ooh. I also see a lot of people on TikTok that play Geometry Dash. I always think that's interesting. They always play the version where it's like you do the first like what 12 levels, but you can interact with it where like you can make them jump or reset. Wow, that sucks. We're gonna have to carry that shell I threw. We'll have to up throw it and carry it the whole time? Oh, we're gonna be juggling. Ew. Yeah, we're actually getting really close to the end. This is the furthest I've gotten. That was insane. If we can keep that consistency though. I need to get to that spot again. I need to juggle it? Like, how hard is that? Oh, that shell felt weird. Jake, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Rod, thank you for the share in the live. You're on this level, Isaac, actually? Best of luck. Pretty hard stuff. Every night without knowing? That's funny. Yeah, I sometimes try to put a thought to say like when I'm streaming and such for future reference. But I usually try to aim around the same time. Ooh, I'm good, I'm good. Oh wow. I think I went too far forward. Yeah, Isaac, it's always so easy to watch. There's times where I'm watching and I'll see like their controller input and such, and I'm like, I need to do that, right? That's why I usually like the controller input on people's layouts. It feels it a lot better. Is this the hardest level yet? Like in total, definitely not. Is it up there? Probably. It is the hardest level in this ROM hack though, for sure. Easy. The previous level was also really hard. I think that you can argue the previous level was like the second hardest. And I think no one would complain about that take. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I missed it completely. What's up, John Doe? Troy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Tori, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Got dyslexic for 2 seconds. Apologies. But it definitely feels like a difficulty spike. I think if the mechanic was something I didn't like, maybe I'd be more upset. I'm kind of chill about it right now. Ooh, wow, that was a crazy regrab. Ah, Muncher? Muncher. Okay. Oh yeah, but in regards to TikTok, I hadn't been streaming the past 2 days just because it was like really buggy. It wasn't like letting me. But I didn't stream on Sunday, but yesterday I streamed on Twitch and YouTube. And so I got to see this level a bit more, but that was a tough one. Where's PB? Actually really far. We just got it a while ago. We've been making some really solid attempts. I'll show you. I got you. I'll show you. In the next attempt. So PB is essentially where it's so hard to explain. There's if you're familiar with the level, it's where you juggle the shell and the shell's just bouncing constantly. When I go far, I'll be like this one, but this many sections. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, unironically, this section, I have to do this one. There's one on the top right, and then it's after that. That's how far I've gotten. Yo, what's up, Hannah? How you doing? Actually famous last words. Yo, what's up, RJ? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Like before the pipe. There's a pipe? Am I crazy? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I am doing great. That part is so hard, man. That up pipe at the end. Oh, you're right. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I haven't gotten to the up pipe yet. I want to say it's like one more section before the up pipe. I wish though. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I was saying earlier, John Doe, that I'm kind of worried because I think the part that makes a lot of people struggle is the very last section. The spot before the up pipe. Dude, and also it ends with an up pipe. Like, I'm so bad at up pipe. I'll never forget, there is this Celeste mod where the last section is 1.5 minutes. And this is after you've been playing the level for like a lot of sections. It's probably like the longest level I'll ever play. And oh, that's unfortunate. It tells you like, hey, this is about 1 minute and 30 seconds long of gameplay, so good luck. And it took me a while to like get it. It took me like hours, obviously. At the very end was an up pipe. I died to the up pipe twice. It was so devastating. And that's because getting up piped in that game should be less common because you have the dash. You have the Celeste dash. And since you have the Celeste dash, it's very easy to just dash the input you want. Oh, that I held up for some reason. You get to input the direction. And then you just press up. So like, why was I messing it up? You know what I mean? I don't know. That was weird. Oh, that's ridiculous. Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Are you gonna count them out? Oh yeah. Probably. Yeah, I'm excited for that next level too. Yeah, this this level's insane. It's pretty hard. There's so many things to learn and then you gotta get consistent at it. Damn. This is what I mean though, when you'll get like really consistent at like most of the level, and then you'll randomly die a lot of the times at the beginning, and you're just like, oh yeah, I need to be careful about that. It'll be fine. Ah. Ooh, we're good? I got there too late, dude. I got there too late. This section is so rough, man. That's a hard one. Shoutouts to my fingers not dying at the very beginning of the stream. I feel like that was a common thing for the past 2 times. That's because even I took a break on Sunday. Thank you, Cyrus. I appreciate it. Oh, the timer is always for how long I've been on the level, Cyrus, DJ, sorry. Usually for Dram, I was doing each half just because that's how long the levels were. Have a tragic miracle. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, maybe my mic was off? All good though. Always feel free to ask again. Mission Impossible? It definitely feels that way. This is the kind of level that Peach expects you to do to go pick her up. I have liked the idea of like Bowser like perfectly planning out levels, and he's just like, yeah, place a bunch of shells. If Mario really wants to be here, he'll do this. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, that was really far to the left. Shoot. Oh, I'm so bad at that fall. I don't know why. You can actually see Mario track down to the muncher, and I'm just like, this will work. Like if it's gonna speed up. Maybe I am juking myself in that regard, because I'm used to the other shells. I will say, I was playing another ROM hack the other day, and there was a level with the shell jump, and it felt so weird. Because these are like set speed. Alright, enough deaths at the beginning. Here we go. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I don't think I've died there. What? How did I die there? I guess I was afraid of going left to jump over the shell that I went too much to the right. Fair. Then I went too far right, dude, the exact same spot. That's unfortunate. Beef, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. By the way, how's it been for you guys? I know I was saying earlier about some of the issues I've had with the TikTok app specifically. Did you guys also have issues? Just curious. Like, even just seeing lives, I would have to go to a friend's page to see them. That's kind of weird. Am I dead? Am I alive? Yeah. Old? What are we doing? What? What are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? I don't know. I don't know what to do there, bro. It was glitchy at about 1 AM, now it's been better. Okay. Well, that's good then. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe you didn't get it. Yeah, me neither. It's like that sometimes. Alright. That's the furthest we've gotten though, so let's keep it up. We've been getting really far today. I'm actually surprised on the progress we've been making. Kind of insane. What is this game? Dram World 3. It's a ROM hack for Super Mario World. I'm dead. Hey, what's up, Lee? How are we doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, did you end up beating Tunic yet? You're cold? Yeah. I need you to know I was so lazy that I forgot to sleep with socks. I woke up very cold. I regret every choice I've ever made in my life. Just farming lure items, that makes sense. Junaid? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I went so far. I always sleep without socks too, don't get it twisted. But like, it's really cold outside, you know? It's somewhat working. It's like here and there. Sweet. Even when it's cold, I hope you catch a cold. So you can learn. Aprender. Oh, that was horrible. Yo, Lee, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you as always. Oh, dude, that jump is horrible, man. I feel like I'll be making some really good progression and then I die there constantly. Here we go. Let's not die here. That was really close to the muncher. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Holy. You start getting to this habit where you're like, oh, I can do this part, you do it over and over, and you know, everything seems right until you die randomly. And then you're kind of looking at it and you're like, what did I do wrong? You're like, oh well, time to play the level again. You're joking, you're joking, you're joking. Snap, dude. Let me keep going. It's actually good that we're getting practice there since we've only been in that section like 4 times today, maybe. But like, I can't get this simple shell jump? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Oh, wow. Ah, wow. That was weird. I don't think I've ever been so far to the right there that I end up tossing the shell to the left. I usually die to the muncher because of that. Weird. Oh, what? I hit the wall on the top so I can go forward. You know, it's funny you say Call of Duty. There's this, one of my favorite levels in this other ROM hack called, Grand Poo World 3, where they give Mario a shotgun, and you shoot to give yourself momentum and give yourself height. It's actually like a really cool design level. I saw someone playing it the other day, I was really happy. Oh, you went the wrong way. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Imagine just having a gun being like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then you just see it giving you a lot of momentum, you're like, ho ho. I think you even shoot like a couple of Koopas with it to help you platform. Oh, that was worry. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. We almost had it. Okay guys, I see it, I see it, I see the vision. We're so close. After I get that shell, I just jump over. I'm gonna land on this shell that's there. We're so close. Yeah. We got it, we got it. So, after that section, what's coming up next, it's like 4 shells that you have to push down, which isn't bad. You literally just hold jump. And then after that, it's the last like section it wants you to do, which is like a bunch of regrabs. Normally, I am bad at regrabs. It's something that's very hard to do in a row. But this level has been making me practice it a lot, so maybe it won't be too bad. He hoped. Oh, what? I should let go jump there. That was a bad mistake. Oh, dude, why am I so bad? Oh, that part is so mean. It's just a shell jump. Am I doing this to myself? Because I like it. Got banned for complimenting them? I'm sorry. I will say sometimes it's very hard to read, it's very hard to read tone. So sometimes it could come off sarcastically, right? There's sometimes where some things that people have said in my chat, I've seen other streamers take it bad. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I take it bad, but I just reply to them hoping it's not bad. You know what I mean? But it's everyone to their own. It's just a different vibe, I guess. Are forced to play this against their will. You know, my part of hell is probably watching people who don't know what they're doing play this and wondering what they're getting wrong. I think that's what would, that's what would bother me. I'm like, wait, you're supposed to hold jump there. Don't do it. Yeah, Tater Dragon. There's been a couple times where people come in and they're like, yo, hold up, best music. I believe it's Final Fantasy X, Seymour's theme. One of my homies, he's named Titus after one of the characters. He had actually came to my chat and was like, wait, hold up, the music? Yo, Eric, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. What's up, Ray? How you doing, homie? Hope you're doing good. Hopefully the weather has not been bad to you. Hope you're having a good night. I think it's nighttime. Oof. To the moon. I was saying earlier, Tater, that there's a lot of times where in the level the song matches up with the shell jumps, and I'm just like, oh, that's kind of sick actually. 58 degrees there? It doesn't sound too bad. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think in my area it's getting a lot warmer already. I think. That's what the streets have been saying. I'll take the streets word. I'm so cooked, dude. I felt like that throw was so bad. It was actually so bad. Look where it's placed. That's actually ungrabbable. At least if it was on top of the muncher, there's a world where it's grabbable, but... Oh, South Florida. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I thought you were in the East, Ray. Technically, you are in the East from Texas, but that's cool. Oh, damn, you're chilling. 58, let's go. That looks like a stressful and unpleasant game. For you, maybe. Street gang. Hey, careful with street gang, dude. Let him be. Oh, it's early. Whoop. I haven't actually had that issue in a while. Oh, dude, I went to the right side of it. I've done that like maybe once. It feels weird. The whole, usually you're so worried about jumping over the shell, but never going under it. Oh well. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so alive. Oh, I'm so dead. It's time to have those sacrifices at the beginning. Time. That's how you know we're due for a good PB though. Oh, not with that attempt though. That was horrible. Oof. Now we're going back to the cycle of just being really bad at landing at that part. I don't know why. Sometimes it feels like it's the easiest mechanic that holds me back. Landing on the shell, doing the shell jump, like everything else is kind of the harder part, you know? At least we got the shell jump there. Oh, but your boy forgot to hold right. Unlucky. I feel like I keep dying at spots I never normally die. Hopefully they're one-ofs. Oh, that's ugly. Well, we're fine? We're fine? Okay. Dude. At least I got the up throw right. That's important. I just fell to the bottom a bit more. I'm worried about falling a little bit too much when I'm trying to throw it to the right, because I see that part has that limitation where you can't wait till you're at the bottom kind of deal. Oh, he held jump. That was weird. Can I get this? Yeah. He did the thing where he jumped all the way to the left. Last time I tuned in, it was just a basic Luigi level. What's up, S7? Yeah, this one's been taking me a while. Now there's no platform for us. Now we just gotta stay in the air the whole time. It is just me being in the air, right? I'm dead? No? I meant to. That sucks. I didn't grab it. I actually didn't grab it. How? Why was I letting go of run there? Weird. Yeah, S7, this is the second to last level of the ROM hack. And it's probably easily the hardest level. Probably easiest. But we're making our way. Oh, dude, it's so crazy because I haven't had this mistake And then in the past 10 minutes, I think I've done it 3 times. Kind of crazy. Ooh. Yeah, for sure. We are definitely getting a lot better at this. You know, you're gonna have those deaths where you die at the beginning and such, but I mean that happens all the times anyways. What matters is like when you avoid them, like what can you do, and you can see that a lot of the times it's just like a lot of progression instead of dying like at all these random spots, which is a good feeling. Because right now the 3 spots I feel like I'm having issues with in terms of progression all line up with each other. It's the part where it's like the whole circle motion and then the tossing the shells up. That part feels hard. Like anytime I get the circle motion right, I'm actually surprised. I'm just like, okay, I guess we're going forward. Let's get it. Shoot, dude, that part is crazy. That part is a little hard. Hey, what's up, Chicken Wing? How are we doing today? Hey, Chicken Wing, I missed you too. Hope you're having a good one. Hopefully the cold wasn't too bad. Am I dead? I'm alive. For now. Ooh! In your backyard, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could deal with that. Still the same level? Yeah. This is one I've mentioned that I was probably gonna be on this for like the longest time. To be fair, we've been making some good progress today. We are so close to seeing the end. Once we see the end, I mean, we just gotta get it once, and then you know we're good. But we're getting there. Oh, dude, that happened last time. That happened last time. If that happened last time, what am I doing wrong? I think I'm throwing it too early. I think I'm throwing it too early. That has to be it then. Yeah, I think I'm just throwing it too early. I need to wait a little bit. But we're right there. We're so close. We're so close. Yo, what's up, Aegis? How are we doing? Aegis, I don't know if you just saw, but we're actually really close to the end. That was a PB. We're making money. Hope you're doing good. I will say, Chicken Wing, the first few times when you're in a section, I will say it's kind of hard to keep up. But once you get through the motion of being there, you kind of understand what needs to happen. Shoutouts to the death screen when you're dead, like it pauses it too, so you get to be like, The shells being yellow also help. Oh. Yeah, I'm also doing good. I have been, in terms of Mario, I've been doing better and better, so I can't complain. Get there eventually. Ooh. Oh. Woo! Oh no! This is a ROM hack of the game Mario World. It's called Dram World 3. It's not a real game though. Yeah, well, I mean, most of the part will be muscle memory, and you just need to have execution right. So it just depends. Just depends. Oh, why did that happen? That happened to me earlier. I'm not really too sure what's happening. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. I just spent an hour on one section of Yoshi's Revenge, building my endurance, so maybe someday I can try this. That's pretty good. Endurance is something that is so needed in Kaizo, honestly. Sounds awesome though. It sounds like you're making progress. I'm dead. That jump was so good. I'm actually crazy. Bro, 8 hours in, do you even eat? The timer is for how much time I spent on the level, not how long my stream is. However, you have never seen me eat, so I think that's a very fair thing to ask. I think there was that. You remember that one time where we did the 7-hour Bowser stream? Like that one, I was starving at the end of the stream. I was like, okay, guys. I was like, I'm gonna go get food. That one was bad. Making progress, feeling good. That's great. I don't eat like a piggy. Frankly, I kind of eat like the opposite. What's up, Metal Mike? Yeah, it's a bit rough with all the shell jumps and such. But we get through it. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was horrible. Right? Yeah. Oh, dude, that jump made it awkward. Oh, I should have known. I could have done the shell a little bit later. That might have helped. Is this a mod like Mario Maker? I guess technically in a way it is like Mario Maker. I know if I don't say that, my friend Marco will beat my butt. It's a ROM hack that was made by players, but using Mario World, using the game Mario World. I'm very bad at explaining things, but hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Usually a lot of people make ROM hacks of all difficulties, and even just like of regular levels that they created. Yeah, okay, cool. Once it's cause there's this day, Metal Mike, where one day someone was like, "Oh, what is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a ROM hack, you know, of Mario World. You can get it from Mario World Central and this and that, you know, the whole shebang." And that person was like, "Bro, you're speaking another language. I have no idea what you're saying." And I'm like, "That's fair." So sometimes I don't know. Yeah, the music is pretty good. It's from Final Fantasy X. Seymour's theme in case you're interested. Naya, thank you for the heart me. How are we doing, Queen? Hope you're doing good. I legit haven't seen you in years. Damn. Look at what you rolled. Yeah. Holy. You don't have any more gems? No, dude, legit. Like, actually, it's been forever. Hey, did you ever beat Mario Galaxy? Or you haven't tried it? Ooh, am I dead? No, I'm okay. Damn, dude. Yeah, only the second slot was better. You're crazy because I usually don't roll the stats until I get all three. Unless you got that from a regular roll, then that's even crazier. What's the song name? Seymour's theme from Final Fantasy X. Seymour. Today and yesterday out because of snow. Awesome. I keep scrolling, but oh, okay. Sounds good. Thanks for the follow, Metal Mike. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. You've been resting to the max? Word. Sometimes you gotta rest. All good. But Bowser waits for no one. You get there soon. I believe. I think my friend also, a couple friends have had work off because of how cold it was, or snow issues. I did not pull for label. Label? I'm too poor. I used all my gems to pull for Rappy Red Hood. I got her MLB. Oh my, I'm dead. I'm alive? Hold on. Guys, I let go jump, dude. I let go jump like a silly guy. Like a silly guy who lets go jump. Supposed to hold jump there. Yeah, for reference, guys, for people who are tuning in, this is as far as I've gotten. The on and off switch I've hit, but the shell always hits the shell. I think I know how to fix that, but I ended up dying a little bit before. His end is coming. Yo, what's up, Vivi? Thank you for the harmony and the popular. Appreciate it. Thank you for the share on the live. Yeah, Aegis, I feel like I really am. I've gotten to that spot a couple times today. I want to say like at least 5 times, so we're making progress. And we're barely an hour in today. Naya, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you. Now that Ibby's here, we can beat it. Terrible music. Dude. I'll stop breathing till you beat the level. Go ahead. Have I seen the end? Not yet. I've gotten really close. I think I'm literally on the section right before the end. And I've been mentioning it today that I'm pretty sure that's like the part that's given a lot of people trouble with like the regrabs and whatnot. It would be cool to see the ending today. And honestly, we've been making a lot of progress, so let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, not when you run into a muncher. Picture this, picture this. You are 40 seconds deep into this level. Your mind is so used to everything that just happened. And then you die to this muncher. It's crazy. Yeah, I think so too, Ages. It was funny because one of my very first runs was literally like a PB today, and I was like, holy. I was like, you do not see that often. Watch this, yeah. That feels weird, it should be fine. Yeah. That shit was so perfect that I overthrew it? No way. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yo, what's up, Brad? We're trying, homie. We've been getting a lot of good attempts near the end, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Hope you're having a good one, Brad. Hopefully the snow wasn't too bad for you. Junior, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You got a girlfriend, man? No, I do not. The only thing I have a love for is the love for the game. You love me? Thank you, Miracle. It's one-sided, unfortunately. It does have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. It's absurd. No te crees, no te crees. Te amo también. I am a player. Thank you for the roses, Brad. Appreciate you. This probably would not be happening. Ages, that's actually like such a common feeling for me too, where I'm just kind of like, oh, this isn't the run. And the next thing I know, I'm like, wait, hold on. And the next thing you know, you're going crazy with it. Oh, please. So bad with that one. Is it? Dude, I have no idea. Let's say it is his turn though. What's up, Sadio? Alright, let's get a good attempt, guys. Watch this. Locked in. For all the marble. Oh, dude, yeah, I felt that. That was bad. We go this weekend? I should be good to go. Kinda down. Ah, dude, I held it for too long. They don't know what's happening? That's fair. There's a bunch of shell throwing shenanigans. Essentially, you'll see me hold 2 buttons for the most part in this level. Anytime I'm holding jump, it's because I'm trying to stay in the air longer. Anytime you see me hold this button, run, it's usually because, well, I need running momentum, but also because I need to carry the shell. Anytime you see me let go of the run button, it's because I'm throwing the shell. Kim John, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I'm so dead. I think I've died there like 3 times, right? In a row? Unlucky. That part is actually my kryptonite. I don't know. I keep getting it wrong. Surely that isn't bad news for later, right? Oh, that shell throw was so early. Did not think you could speak Spanish? Thought you were just a white guy? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, that's horrible. Por eso, shut up, dude. You're so mean to me. It was nice knowing you, amigo. That's fair. Adios, compadre. Thank you, homie. Appreciate it. That's so funny, the idea. You telling me I've been following a Mexican this whole time? No, no, no. Compré un coco. To be fair, I can speak a little Spanish. I'm definitely just a white guy. Shout outs to you, actually. Like actually. I have some friends. I have this one friend. His wife is she's Mexican and she knows Spanish, and now he knows Spanish because of her. And I think that's cool. But before he met her, like, he knew no Spanish. But he's learned. Oh, that was horrible. Oren, thank you for the share on the live. Appreciate it. Yeah, I finished my hero. Yeah, Brad, this one is tough. Like, action. I was saying earlier that it'd be really sick if I beat it today. I for sure want to beat it tomorrow. Like, if I don't beat it today, I want to beat it tomorrow, because it'll be the 49th day, and then I'll make the 50th day the longest we've done, to beat the last level. That way it could be cinematic, you know, 50 days to beat this ROM hack. It took me 50 days to beat this ROM hack. No, it could be like, I played one of the hardest ROM hacks. This took me 50 days. Watch what happens, and it's just a compilation of me dying over and over. Compilation? Compilation. It's the same thing. I don't think so, right? Oh, why was that ugly? Why was that ugly? I felt like I hit the bottom part of the shell there. I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah, we're in this level's a little insane. You have your eyes set on some easier ones after Dram 3? Yeah, for sure. I was saying that there's a lot of hard ones I still want to play as well, like perchance, Casio Mario, Baron of Shell, Joker. But I definitely want to play some easier ones just so I can like remind myself that I'm actually good at this game a little bit. Because there's times like this where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I agree with Vivi, no bias. You're almost making me want to get TikTok. Usually I stream on all the platforms just so everyone has the, everyone can just watch on whatever platform they feel better. Also more exposure for me, so that's good. I will say though, on YouTube and on TikTok is where I post like short uploads where it's me clearing up the levels and such. Unfortunately, I don't think you could do that on Twitch. So if you ever want to see my dumb videos, they're on my page. You know how many times I've said like very stupid stuff on my clear, and I'm like, why'd I say that? Why'd I say that? Yeah, Snow White's glow up was insane. You need to see Anise. You need to keep reading the story, bro. As opposed to everyone who just breezed to this level. Yeah. Yeah. Civilian, thank you for the heart me. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Hope the weather wasn't too bad on you. Ooh. We can make clips? Yeah. I forgot what happened on why I have to download the bot instead of doing actual clips. I think I had issues with it. I do have a tab on my Discord that's called Clip. That was made for it. Oh, that jump was horrible. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'm been going through this level. I've actually been making a lot of progress today, so hopefully we are beating it soon. We're very close to beating the whole ROM hack. We just need this and one more level. Oh, am I alive? Yes. There you go. There you go. That part's so easy. I did it. I did it at least. The shells did not collide. The only problem is I needed to jump on the shell. That's unfortunate. Okay. If I'm a little bit to the left, that looks like a good angle that I should have grabbed the shell in time. Yeah, the platform's there, so I think it holds it for me too. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is progress technically. Okay. Keep it up. How's my eyes go blurry? Sorry. Yeah, that's the furthest we've gone. We've gotten there a couple times. I think that was my third time getting there. And this usually the issue we're having was the shells were colliding with each other. But I realized I was throwing it too early, and now I see that I just had to throw it later, which it was there, and I just missed the shell jump. Unfortunate, but we're getting there. We're getting there. After that, it's the last section. You push 4 shells, and then you jump on them a couple of times until the pipe is open. And then you look at the camera and you say, holy moly, that was the easiest level I've ever played in my life. You know, I can see why you think I'm white when I'm saying stuff like holy. Oh, that was horrible. How much longer? I usually try to aim for like 3 hours. This level has been like an exception just because if it hurts my hands, then I should probably be careful with that kind of deal, you know? But I'm feeling good. And we're barely an hour and a half into the stream, so we'll be here for a good while. Ay, Dios mío, qué fácil. Right? No sweat at all. Do not look at the timer. Yeah, nope. That's fair, Bonsai. What happened to the shell on the bottom? What happened to the shell on the bottom? Am I going schizo? That's crazy. Yeah, I believe. Oh, wow, that was... You know you're making good progress when you start dying at the beginning again. You guys know the rule. Like that's the golden rule. That's the golden rule. Yo, hey Leslia, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. That was bad. Naya, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Of course I did. I will be honest, I did miss a lot of the TikTok peeps yesterday when I was streaming. Because it didn't let me go live. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, it felt really weird without streaming. I think I've never been more demotivated in making like content and such than how the past 2 days were. I was ready to be a deadbeat dad, as Naya says, and just go for some milk. Oof. Thank you for the gift, Civilian. Thank you, Leslie. I'm trying. I have been getting pretty far into this level. Might be able to beat it today, so kind of rooting for that. Oh, that jump, that jump. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, what was that jump? I feel like I didn't get enough height. Crazy. Yeah, I may have failed you. Hey, what's up? What about him?
Aiden, your blood.
I'll see you later, Alec. My Civilian, thank you for the rose. Larry, thank you for the share. My nephew, he always comes to my room to go say hi. And it's so funny because like watching him grow up, he's been getting like more comfortable with like saying hi or like getting more into my room. And right now I think was the first time he's ever like gotten behind my computer. I thought that was very funny. I was like, what's up, buddy? Yeah, he's adorable. He it's very funny because there's a time period where like he would leave my room, he would have it open, and I would just get up every time. And then there's one time where he noticed that I kept like closing it, so he started closing it on his way out. I've actually like seen him grow up through those like acts. That's true, Ages. If it wasn't for you, I would have given up. That's true. Yeah, he's learning, he's learning. Ooh. Millie, thank you for the heart, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what happened there? How old was he when you started this level? I think he was 2. And now he's grown. Count, thank you for the share on the live, appreciate it. Honestly, I have been playing this ROM hack since November, technically. It's been 3 months, guys. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm good, Mo. How are you? Oh, we threw it upwards. Who does that? Emil, thank you. Appreciate it. Again on your knife shit? Classic. Hope it's a good one. Hope it's not too busy or anything. I used to love working night shift jobs. I feel like the only thing I had to do was stay awake essentially. Oh, I'm so dead, bro. What was that? Yeah, Mario's definitely acting out. What's up with that guy? Guys, I'm gonna hide the timer when I upload this level, I'm thinking. I don't know. There's people who see me with a 2-hour timer to get a life. I don't know if they can handle seeing like a 10-hour timer. And that's if it's gonna be 10 hours. Here's to hoping it's not. What was your working time on your shifts? It was 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Pretty sure. I really like those shifts. Because technically, like the first 2 hours, it's like you would do stuff. And then after that, you know, it's usually dead. I guess it also depends on the job, right? Like anything tech related, you know, you can feel like when the dead zone starts. Oh, I'm horrible. I think the way Nintendo interacts with the ROM hacks, they're not making money, so there's no like legal thing to do about it. I think is how it is. I mean, they speedrun these hacks at AGDQ all the time, and I feel like that gives a lot of attention because it's a huge charity event and such. I feel like we would have heard something already. But if I'm not mistaken, ROM hacks is actually what gave Nintendo the idea to make Mario Maker at the start. Lost, now they kick rocks. Oh, okay. Ibby knows more then. That's on them, that's just that. Yeah. Dude, some people, okay. Normally it doesn't bother me, but one of them was like was a top comment. And I was just like, oh my god, I was like, you're so annoying. Why do I keep dying there? You know, you ask anyone, and they're like, "It's okay. It's engagement bait," and I'm just like, "No, no, no, no." Oh, that shell jump was horrible. No way you're playing. This is TAS. It's exposed. Wispy, I get comments like that too, where they're like, "This is AI," and I'm just like, "You can tell it's not AI when I'm playing because AI makes mistakes, and I'm perfect." Can't say that and then die immediately. That's horrible. Yeah, the whole if it's for free, then there's nothing they could do. Oh, wise one. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking for those comments. Don't get me wrong. 9-to-1 ratio. It's usually people being like, "Wow, this is crazy," or like, "Wow, that's sick." You know. There's the occasional, I don't remember this when I played. How did I beat this when I was young? You know, stuff like that. There are times where people will come in and say, "Is this Mario World?" And I should just start saying, "Yeah." Just to see how they react. I'm just like, "You don't remember this level? Hello?" I love lying. Is now way fake. Dude, you gotta understand, when I beat a level, I actually am relieved. But at the same time, like, I'm having fun. The same way you're having fun, it is nice to win. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be real cool if I could beat this level. So then you beat it and you're like, finally! There are some levels though, you'll see me react like very calmly and I'm like, I wasn't there for that long. Unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Riles? Yo, what's up, Tater Swift? Oh, no way, fake. I get you. Yeah. I think it's maybe the commentary during the gameplay is what confuses people. But I mean, I have the controller layout there. Like, do they want a camera? They want a camera my hands on the controller. I do have another camera that technically might work, but I think that's weird. I don't think I want to have a camera pointed at my controller. Just see my toes. Don't look at my toes. True, TAS wouldn't be this bad. Real. Yeah, this is actually a special world level from the original Mario World. If you didn't beat this, I don't know what to tell you. Only real people beat Mario World. How did Nintendo expect us to beat this as kids? Yeah, I'm only giving my piggies to the subs, dude. Why don't I know that last word? Come lo siento? Am I stupid? After 5 years on easy mode, I've died about 20 times. That's funny. You know, Riles, I have played Minecraft before. I have played Minecraft before in just very casually. Like, I don't really, like, I haven't really grinded it myself and such. I just usually walk around, make a 4x4 as a house, and then call it a day kind of deal. I did think it'd be a funny stream idea if I tried beating the game on hardcore, because I know nothing about the game. I would just probably get destroyed. You know what I mean? There was also a trend where a bunch of streamers were playing it on hardcore, so I was kind of like, maybe. That shell didn't bounce. How do you call someone who eats a lot? You know what? I would call my cat that too. Funny. Well, how do you call someone who eats a lot? Gordo? Is it gordo? Gordito cat. Oh, that's why you said that. No, I'm making stuff up. The witches are overpowered? Well, let's get. I get you. Tocam would go nuts. I'd give some subs. You give me 5 subs right now and you get Tocam. Not actually though, don't do it. I legit don't have the other camera on, but I could maybe in the future try to see how I can set up like a hand cam. Maybe that's something we can add to the stream. The Muncher, dude. With poison, then instant damage? That sounds horrible. If you have like 2 HP, you just die, yeah? Look, I got you guys with the thumb work. Ready? We'll play like this for this attempt. Watch. We lost. Hold on, I could do it. I could get a good one. I could do a good one, hold on. This first jump's impossible? Hold on. Damn, okay. Poison puts you down to half a heart? Okay, that's even crazier. That's stupid. Dude, it almost felt like I was trolling, right? It seemed pretty bad. I didn't want to be worse than little children. That's fair. My other nephew used to play that game a lot growing up. And he would always be like, "Look how much, look what I built," and it was always like the most amazing building you've ever seen. And I was like, "Holy!" Oh, I'm dead. You just trust because you can't. That's fair. At least we know he's not a bot real. Dude, that would have been so funny if the moment I showed you my camera, I couldn't do the first jump for like 20 attempts. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, guys, hold on. Okay, now we're good. Like, you know. Yeah, I think so too, Riles. That's why I've been having a lot of fun with this level. That or I would have gotten the clear. Dude, if I got, yeah. I'm like, anyways, guys. You see like a text that says like play video and it's me beating it and I'm like, yes! Oh my gosh! I did it! I went crazy on the consecutive shell jumps. Thanks, homie. Yeah, this level looks really nice to watch when you go really far. I'll go further for you, watch, I got you. No. Guys, I've been making that mistake a lot today. For how much progression I made today, that's the one issue I've been having. Just throwing that one too early. It's a shame. Thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. If you guys have been watching since the beginning and you're like, this guy's never gonna beat this level, I will upload it to my page eventually in case you have to miss it. But just in case. That's what made you stop and watch? Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been having a lot of good attempts today, but you just die earlier and you're kind of like, what's happening? You ate cookies? What kind of cookie? Oh, who dies there? Actually, who dies there? I've been dying here so many times. Your chocolate chip? Okay. I don't remember the last time I had cookies. Why not? When was the last time I had cookies? There it goes. To another map. Who knows where it's going? I'm throwing these shells way too early. Unfortunate. Here we go. Let's not throw it too early. Let's not die here randomly. Like, no one dies here. Like, actually. I'm dead. I've been playing this level for 8 hours? Yes. Almost 9 hours. Ooh. I need to stop dying there. How much further to the checkpoint? Mitchell, I placed my hand on your shoulder. There is no checkpoint. I regret to inform you. It's, to be fair though, the level straight up just ends. After we enter the pipe. We are very close, but it is very far. It is very far. Let me lock in a solid attempt. I feel like it's been a while. I want to see progression. Oof. Whispers, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This one's for you. This one's for you. so bad. If I beat this level after almost 9 hours, yeah. Who knows? I have seen some people like react to this level that when they beat it, they just have no reaction because they're just like, that was a lot longer than it should have. Who knows? El día de mi suerte. You're distracting him. No one's distracting me. Trust. Watch. Hold. Hour after hour. Gamer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I guess it's just different for everyone, Dan. Everyone, like I've seen some people who get frustrated with like trying out like a way easier level for 15 minutes and failing. I've seen some people like, there's this one guy I was watching on TikTok and I just couldn't believe what he was saying. So this ROM hack came out in the middle of November, right? He seems very chill, by the way. It's so unfortunate I don't know his name. He has been playing this ROM hack since the middle of November, and he was saying that it averages him like 20 hours to beat a level. And I was like, how insane, right? Because, you know, that's a lot of patience. And he was at the Blue Yoshi Palace switch, which is literally like halfway through the ROM hack. So if he's telling the truth, then by hours, like that makes sense that he would be there. But I thought that was crazy, because that's a lot of patience. You know what I mean? But I guess it really comes to show like how much someone just really enjoys doing something. Because like I've done 9 hours, right? It's whatever. I've spent enough time in this game that I probably could have played a JRPG. The difference is I probably wouldn't have had fun in the JRPG, and the whole time I've been having a blast with this game. Even 9 hours into this level, I've been having a blast, right? But it's just different for everybody. Bro, will you save states for the next level, or are you going in raw? No save states. We'll go raw. It won't be too bad. I've played Jump King before. It's fine. I feel like I wouldn't beat it in a week. That's fair. I mean, sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes you just gotta play the easier stuff so you can learn the mechanics and get used to it, though. What's my favorite Mario game? Easily Mario World. Mario World, Mario 64, Mario Bros. 3. Those are my goats. My Trinity goat. Close parentheses. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How far am I in the game? I'm in the very last 2 levels. So once you beat the game, you unlock the Star World, which is very hard levels. This is the second to last one. This is the hardest level in the game. The next one is hard, but it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick similar to Jump King, where instead of jumping like regularly, you charge your jump, and you have to navigate using that. Oh, you joke. You joke? Your favorite is Mario Galaxy 1? Nice. That one's really good. I'm a big fan of like most of the Mario games. They're all very fun. I haven't played Sunshine in forever or Thousand Year Door, but those are 2 games that I've been wanting to replay for the longest time. I remember when I was younger, it was like so peak. Thank you for the follow, Dan. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate the words too. I have also going back to it, I have seen some people who, you know, play Kaizo a lot. Like this is what they do. And even they get frustrated after a while. They're just like, okay, well this difficulty is just a little too hard for me. I'm gonna just play something else, which is fair. Sometimes the challenge is just either too challenging or they know how long it's gonna take, so it's too much. This is ROM hack we've been talking about a lot lately. It's called Jigoku 3. Jigoku 3 is one of the hardest ROM hacks you'll ever see played. Will I play it? No. But Hypey, I thought you loved challenges. I do. But that is not a challenge. That is torture. And it's funny because one of the best Kaizo players, in my opinion, he started trying it, and I think he's been using save states to learn like the tricks and such. And I think he's 3 hours into the first level, and he hasn't beaten it. And I haven't seen him play it since then. I really hope he continues it though. But at the same time, I'd understand why he doesn't. And a lot of people too, like, they haven't played it because they know how brutal it is, right? Like for example, I was mentioning how I wouldn't play it because I know how brutal it is. I'm dead. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, it's Dab Aegis. The Dab is one of the best Kaizo players, like hands down. He's Chicken Wing. Thank you for the heart, me and the rose. Appreciate it. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay. Okay, what were we saying? Trailer for the Galaxy movie was dope. I agree. Paper Mario for the Wii was so good, dude. It was actually so good. I loved it. Welcome back, Chicken Wing. Stanley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Way too hard for me, these ones at least. Yeah, this one is definitely hard. This is the hardest difficulty you can play in a ROM hack. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Top 3 Kaizo players in my opinion is Thab. He goes by the Beast. 721. Then it's tied between him and the Wild Grim in my opinion. And then for third, it's I'm not too sure who third would be. Maybe Panga, the person who made this ROM hack. Maybe I'm Panga biased though. I'm a big Panga fan. That's my go. Yeah, the 64 game, dude. He's so close to beating that challenge. By the way, the Nintendo 64 thing. I want to YouTube Jigoku Mario. Did anyone beat it? No, that's the thing. I've tried looking at it and no one has. Funny enough, there was this guy who like fakes his videos on TikTok, and it's him playing Jigoku 3, and he makes it seem like so casual and such, and everyone's like, okay, well, you know it's fake because no one's actually played Jigoku 3. And not only that, but like his videos are like stolen footage and such. Picture like the most random person you've ever seen that doesn't play Kaizo Mario and they're just casually beating Jigoku 3. Like, okay. Like, be for real right now. Red Fox, thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate it. Are you able to rewind? No. Technically, you can use save states, right? If you really wanted to. And that's technically a way to rewind. Wait, who? I don't know the person's name. I mean, it's a random with like less than 100 followers on TikTok. Yeah, Aegis, I'm a big fan of Grim. I usually watch his content. He is really good at game. I mean, he just usually like, dude, he usually just speedruns like the hardest ROM hacks you've ever seen. Him and Thab both took 50 hours to beat all of Dram World 3. 50 hours, by the way. And just for reference, I am reaching 130 hours in this ROM hack, I'm pretty sure. I'm either at 120 or 130. Now, cut that at 70 and that's how long it took these guys to finish. They could have played it again, in theory, the same speed, and still beaten it a second time. That's nuts. You know what I mean? They're really good at the game. Now I know what you're gonna say. To be fair, they've been playing it for such a long time, and that's all they play. Yeah, but I mean, it's still impressive. Still crazy. No, no. Why does it keep throwing it earlier? Streamer, stop throwing it so early. Remember the guy who did a fake speedrun of Super Mario Bros. 1 while eating pizza and drinking Coke? Yes. That is a canon event for every Mario player. I bet if you give me 50 hours, I could get to that first checkpoint. I believe in you. I'd give you 20. That, by the way, that speedrun where the guy is like just casually beating Super Mario Bros. 1 with the Coke and eating pizza is so funny. I remember Cosmic made a video making fun of it and he did something similar. But it's just so over exaggerated. And over exaggerated, I'll show you guys. Like, it is actually ridiculous. Hold on, let me beat the level real quick and then I'll show you guys. Anyways, so picture the guy going like... and starts eating like a slice of pizza like in a casual speedrun. It's so weird. And like that's during like the cutscenes, but like, okay, first of all, you're speedrunning, you're just eating food. You got grease in your controller! Hello? Ain't no way. But like legit, the video is like that in every cutscene. He's just like drinking and eating pizza. It's so funny. Guys, I missed the shell, guys. Shell. A shell. I must have thrown it too low, I think. Jeff, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. How close am I to the end? My furthest I've gotten, I just need one more section. Like I do a shell jump, one more section, we're done. Coke does make you go fast. I can't disagree. Hey Tuba, how are you doing? Yeah, we've been on this level for a while. I'm gonna need you to step your game up and order a pizza with Coke. I do have the Coke. Maybe the grease helps? Okay. The grease, I can't disagree. I've never tried adding grease to my controller. It just, well, what is the grease gonna help me? The one frame tricks? You know, I guess it's easy to be judgmental about trying it, guys. I'm gonna order a pizza, we're gonna beat the level. That's what we need. No pizza equal GG. Oh no. Why did I throw it so early? No! Okay, you guys notice something? I drank a Coke and then I did really good. So maybe they were onto something. Try the grease on that white PS5 controller. Real. You think people would have noticed by now though if there was a common trend. Oh, the cool thing about it too was the person who did that speedrun, like their channel is just like random like news and such. So for them to randomly be like, hey, I never played this game before, but I got the world record. Also, here's my layout. Oh, there's like a fake heartbeat monitor going on and like his heartbeat doesn't even go up higher. That was also a very funny detail about the video. Usually for speedrunners, and I mean even for people just playing Kaizo, imagine me. You know how hard my heart must be going after I beat a level that's taken me hours? It is not going to be like resting. You know what I mean? It's gonna spike. Like anytime I get here, I'm pretty sure my heart rate spikes. This just did. Streamer uses Coke as a performance enhancer. I'm not gonna deny those allegations because the past 3 attempts I've gotten this far after drinking soda. So you know what? I'll have to give it up. Your Honor, cuff me. I might need a pizza to clear this. Me looking at the judge, Your Honor. No, they're truing. They're truing. Santa Claus was invented by Coca-Cola to sell more Coke in the winter? Is that true? There's no way that's true. I keep dying. I really am, Jeff. Facts, look it up. I'll trust you. That's a crazy state. I'm using a PS5 controller, Dell. It's right here in case you're curious. Santa was on money. He really was. Jess, thank you for the heart me and the popular. I appreciate it. Santa used to be green, but Coca-Cola turned his outfit red? You know, I guess I've never met the guy. It wasn't that they invented Santa, they just hired the artist who made his iconic red suit. What came first, the Santa or the Coke? Really makes you think, huh? I didn't say he's not real. I didn't say that. I said I haven't seen him. Howdy, hey Jess. How can you keep being focused after 9 hours? It's usually insanity. I'm just a real psycho. I'm not all there. I've been playing this level throughout 4 days. This is not just all today, just for reference. I didn't say he's not real! I don't know what kind of skin. I just found it like this, honestly. Thank you, Dell. I appreciate it. I bet Santa has at least 2 outfits. What do you think Santa wears in the summer? There's no way he wears the suit during the summer. Guys, I'm dead. Watch this. Watch this. Dead. No. Christmas song. No, he does not. Thank you for the rose, Naya. One of them could be green. I guess it's fair. Guys, Santa's real. Otherwise, how do the presents get under the tree? No, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's true. That's true. If you're gonna be spreading misinformation in my chat, at least spread misinformation carefully. Do you ever go live elsewhere? TikTok's been iffy. Yeah, I go live on Twitch and on YouTube. Twitch is hypey with 3 E's. I think YouTube is just hypey with 1 E. You can also check my bio in case you're ever curious. I did go live yesterday on the other 2 apps just because TikTok just wasn't working. Thankfully it was working today, but I have noticed that some people are still saying like it's not the greatest. I got a lock in for Santa. Okay. Yo, RJ! That's huge. I remember you talking about it last time. No one cares that Santa used to be on the money. That's fair. People are not going to care about certain people in the money. You know who was in the $2 bill? That's what I'm saying, exactly. Is it Thomas Jefferson? No way. Who's in the $2 bill? Santa's chilling at the beach in the summer. Tommy Bahama. Is that real? Can I get a fact check? Oh. There's literally several of us. Jefferson, I think, right? I was also thinking Jefferson. Guys, I need to go further. Guys, I have a question for you. Okay? Now, I want you to really think about this. I want you to really think about this. What dollar bill, or you know what, even coins, we'll consider coins, would you want to be? Well, like, would you rather be the dollar, the penny, quarter, etc.? $1,000 bill, $50, $2, half a quarter, I mean a half a dollar coin? 3? What does 3 mean? The $3 bill? 3 would actually be so useful. Is that real? Guys, I just can't do it. I can't do it. $3 bill, $9, 3 threes. Why, just use a 10. Yo, what's up, Tim? How are you doing, homie? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are safe with all the weather and such. I want to make me a 24k gold coin. Okay, okay. $8, a 5 and a 3. Okay, okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. I guess put me on the 20. It's time we as a society forgot about Andrew Jackson. Might be true. It might be time. We need a 99-cent coin. Wait a minute. Cook? Got some ice, not too bad. Okay. Sounds good then. Now you need change. Okay, I'm just gonna say there's no way a $3 bill works when a $2 bill is like not used. You know what I mean? Can I say that? Is that controversial? Go ahead and cancel me. Just my opinion. Oh, no. That $3 wouldn't work because $2 doesn't work. Thunder Thighs, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Paper money on its way out for real though. You guys ever use the cash in your wallet and you're like, wow, it's like I didn't spend money. That's how much we'd be swiping that card, you know what I'm saying? What do we think? He missed the shell, guys. My streamer missed the shell. Can I add you back? Sure. I'll add you later. Yeah, the dispensary. Dude. Cash feels like free money, I agree. Cause 2 is just 2 ones, that's easy. But 3, that's a whole extra 1. They fumbled the 2. That's fair. Oh, I see. What's up, Leoshi? Paper chases on a $10,000 bill? I'm actually surprised I don't know that. I feel like I carry $10,000 bills all the time. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Dab me up, dab me up. Oh. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm alive? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, what? How'd I die there? I need more coke. That's okay. This one's for all the homies. This one's for all the homies that hates that there's no $3 bill. Keep dying now. Yeah, Tubo, it's still been pretty buggy for some people. It's kind of weird. Yoshi, you're telling me your alt tag is Thunder Thighs? There's a $3 bill in Binding of Isaac? Okay! Is it a good item? Hold? House tighter than a nun? That's crazy. Oh... Why do I keep dying there? What's happening? Almost decently well? Okay, okay. Okay. Yo, what's up, Alvin? How are we doing? Oh, stop dying. Imagine being a prestige condition biblical times coin. That probably goes for a lot of money, right? Guys, I think I forgot how to play the level. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Wow. This one's for all the... I can't even finish the sentence. This one's for no one. Oh, that makes sense. This one's for me? Alright, this one's for me, I gotta lock it. I hate myself so much and it shows. You know what's interesting about the Coke strat? Is that the guy doesn't drink too much Coke. There is a chance that I've drank too much Coke and now I'm in Coke overload. Now I just can't progress. What is that death? Will Cash ever go a stinky thing? No, I never really thought about it. Can I say, because of how long it's taking the penny to go, that I want to say no? If it does, it has to be like... Dude, I don't think so. I don't think so because technology will go down and such, right? Like sometimes, like you ever at a restaurant and the power goes out maybe? Or like, you know, something register related? How are you gonna pay for it kind of deal? With a promise? With an IOU card? Ooh, now you're spitting. I'm basic John Doe. I'm okay with the pepperoni pizza. Maybe pepperoni bacon. Sheesh, that would go crazy. I think they're using a different Coke. I think it is Coke Zero, funny enough. Oh. Look at this guy who thinks there's a difference between paper money and an IOU. Listen. Listen, listen. You know what? That's a good point. I guess I didn't think about it that way. What do you do with cash? You take it to the bank? You're like, yeah, this was IOU money that they gave me. Now I see the vision. Guys, he's so bad at this bouncing section. Anyone notice that? I let go jump there. Not supposed to do that. An IOU for gold? Learning a lot today, honestly, guys. Learning a lot. I got money that's supposed to be mine. See, it says so on this paper. I guess really can't deny that. I think you guys are making some solid points. I think the way I view cash now is a bit different. Game Guru, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, can I just say that I was aiming for 1,000 followers on TikTok by the end of this month, and we're almost at 1,400. Isn't that crazy, guys? Oh. How did I miss that jump? How did I miss that jump? And she... Is that true? And the month is still going. Yeah, I mean, we had a little hiccup, but we don't talk about it. Paying for the sub was complicated. That's funny. Me looking for the sheep option on Twitch. Oh. This should be good. How'd I miss that? A little tough. What's up, Luis? Yeah, I've been on the grind for a good while. Today I've been live for almost 2.5 hours. How do you get this on the streaming screen? What do you mean? I use an application if that's what you mean. On my PC I have Streamlabs OBS. And then or you don't need that specific streaming service. You can use like OBS or even TikTok Live. There will be a section where you can input a source, and when you put the source, it'll ask you like, oh, what do you want the source to be? And you just put like a game window, and then you just capture your game. Is that what you mean? Am I being dumb? I'm so dead, bro. Yeah, no problem. Okay. We might need Mario to fly more. I'll be for real. Bro needs to stay in the air. That was a little sad. I gotta find the hidden block with the cave. Or you know how like in Mario Maker they'll sometimes have the hidden door at the beginning of the level? Because they couldn't beat it themselves. Kinda need that. I am excited for the Mario Galaxy movie actually. I am cooked, honestly. Is this an emulator? Yes. Yes it is. Yeah, Marco, you made that up. No, it's an ability in Super Mario World. It's called the Bee Balloon power-up. When he takes it, he becomes a big balloon. They reused it in Mario Maker 2, where if you got the power-up, it was the exact same thing, just a different property. But in both of those games, you can see it. Funny enough, there was a level in this game where you do become the P-Balloon. It is something you normally don't really see in ROM hacks, I'll tell you that. I need to be a better person overall as I see myself, not girl. Is it fake or Japanese? I don't even know what that means. I don't get mad, Joel. I have fun with it. Are you legit hungry? No, I'm not. No, I don't think so. I'm good. The game. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so what this is, it's a ROM hack that was made by players using Super Mario World. Essentially, you would patch the game to your Mario World, and then that's how you would play it. This game is called Dram World 3, specifically. There's a whole community where they make ROM hacks like this. Whether they be hard levels or easy levels, you can look more into it at Super Mario World Central. Ooh, that guy threw that shell so early, he must be bad. Margo, you can't keep lying. You're gonna have people thinking that you're being serious. Thank you, well, appreciate it. How often do ROMs come out? Good question. Sometimes they take a long time. This one, I don't know if you know this, took over 5 years in the making. I think it had been 8 years since Dram World 2 came out, and I think it wasn't until like a little bit in a couple years that he was like, I need to make another one. But it also depends on people. Sometimes I feel like ROM hacks come out so frequently because anytime I'm browsing other streamers, they're playing some ROM hack I've never heard of, and I'm like, okay. But it really depends on the community. The community is big though. For the most part, you'll know when a really good ROM hack comes out because everyone's playing it. Like, everyone's playing it. Mario Maker 3 for Switch 2 soon. Historic, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So you're offering. I appreciate it, John Doe. There's some... Funny enough, speaking about puzzles, there's some ROM hacks that are like more puzzles based. Where they'll be like, how do you get to here? And then you learn something new about a certain mechanic. I'm not really a big fan of those. That's unfortunate, dude. I hate dying in this section. I want to see what's next. This kind of ROM hack, they take a long time to make. This one for sure. What's up, Ralio? Well, if you never tried, how could you know? Makes all that hard work. Dude, some people, Marco, have finished this in 50 hours, I was saying earlier. Can you imagine working on something for 5 years? They beat it in 5. Oh, you know what? Okay. Actually, if you compare it to the average game, there's some games that people have worked on for years. And then you see them beat it in like 6-8 hours, right? Yeah, H's. I like that too. Like, if you're doing the puzzle hack, I'll watch. I personally don't want to do the puzzle hack. Yeah, Jordan. I usually just like it, the challenge, but also it feels good when you get the tricks and such. I will say this ROM hacks levels are pretty long, so if anything, that's where I'm like, dang, like needing the execution to be that consistent the whole time is rough. This one has to be the longest level though, I think. Either that or it just feels long because of how often you're doing tricks and whatnot. I'm so dead, guys. I felt that. I felt it. Just a little too slow. Unlucky. 2 hours per exit? That's true. That's true. Because there's 28 exits, right? Yeah, T-Dog, I'm still on this level. I'm gonna be here for a good while, bro. From this section on, it sucks dying because how did I die here? I don't know how I died there. I've never died there. I used to play Mario Maker, Jordan. I haven't in forever. Thank you, T-Dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've been making a lot of progress. Like that, how far I just went. We've gotten there at least, we got there the first time today, and we've gotten there like at least 20 times now. Anything afterwards, we've gotten there a couple times, but we're still kind of learning and such. That was a battery grab. That's on me. That's on me. Nah, this is the run? Okay, trust. My bad. Failed. Yahoo! Oh. Thank you for the follow, T-Dog. Appreciate it. Sounds good, homie. I usually do upload my clears, so if you don't see it on my stream, you can always just wait for it when it comes to my page. But it will be happening, trust. Ooh. I got you, I got you. Still thinking about these emote ideas? I forgot to message you about it. Lacking. I was thinking of one as a midway, one for beating a level, maybe one with the heart. I think those are the three I had. Oh, I'm so dead. I meant to swim my bed. True. I do think this level looks really cool to watch and also to play, but I am a sick person in the head. At the start thing you said came after? So after this one is just one more. And then we beat in it, and then we play easy levels. We stop stressing everyone out. Everyone goes home happy. You refuse to go home happy? Well, I guess I can't do much there. Thank you for the roast chicken wing, appreciate you. Happening in that spot? What's happening? I was mentioning earlier today, just in case anybody missed it. I think I want to do this. All right. Now it might sound crazy. It might be impossible. But if I don't beat this level today, which I will say it's looking a little rough. I do want to play this tomorrow. I think I want to stream until I beat it. That way, the day after that, we can stream the last level until we beat it, because it should take like 4 hours, if we're lucky. And then we will have beaten the ROM hack in 50 days. If we fail day 49, we will have to beat it in 52 days. So it could be like a deck of cards. Ooh, dice to that spike! Who put that spike there? Fix your hack, Panga. Not for real. Oh, that was weird. It's one of those deaths where you actually know it's gonna happen before it happens. That's unlucky. Sometimes it's like that though. Sometimes you gotta breathe. Why do I keep doing that part weird? Why does it work sometimes? Okay. Oh, what a bad jump. I have a question for you guys. When was the last time you spent 10 hours in a game? To beat it completely. Obviously not in one day. It could be through multiple sittings. What game was it? Snap, dude. I keep messing this jump up now. Not in a sitting, not in a sitting. It doesn't have to be. Just like in total. Pokemon Legends Za? For the whole game, not just the level. Was Pokemon Za short? You beat it in 10 hours? You know what you could have said, Red Fox? Pico Park 2, dude. Probably peak. Yeah, that's real, Marco. I think it took me 2 hours before I finally beat a run of peak. 100% it? Oh, I get you. What do you mean you 100% it? Like you got everything in the Pokédex? Is that what you mean? Shiny? Oh, why am I getting so bad at this? Hey, Silly Goose, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. Not all shinies? Well, I mean, shinies is a grind. I'm trying to think about the last game I played that took me 10 hours. Dude, what have I played? Damn. I've just been playing a bunch of rhythm games, if anything. Beat under 45 minutes and I died right at the end, so only he got it. It's actually kind of funny that only the... Like, if you die, you don't get it. Yo, Platty, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing good. Oof. I'm doing good. I've been playing through this level. We've been making some progress. Obviously, some mixed progress now, though. Starting to have issues where I'm constantly stuck at, but make it work. Thank you for the rose. Undertale Doki Doki Literature Club? I think I 100%ed Cuphead in 10 hours. I think I 100%ed Celeste in 8 hours. Well, 100%ed Celeste in 8 hours before they added what would cause you to play for 7 extra hours. Farewell. Shoot. And I let them sleep until they won? That's real. That's actually a canon event for some people. Doki Doki Literature Club took you 10 hours. Ain't no way. Sorry, it took me so long to process. Farewell is just so hard. Farewell was really fun, but it was really hard. I've replayed it a couple times and such, and it's not too bad as I remembered it, but I think the problem is I played it like after not playing Celeste for years, and then going back to it is just kind of like, holy. What a great game though. I'm so dead. I keep dying here, guys, now. Don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, an under. You know what? Fair. I think that's a better question, honestly. I will take it, Agent. I will apologize and retract my previous take. So then the games are just hiking. I used to play a bunch of obby games on that. It was just platforming, but it was like very basic. It was just like what I would think is like brain rot. Did you play Celeste SMC? Yes. I did play it. I had a lot of fun with it. The farewell level made me break my fingers. I had a lot of fun with it, but like, it was the reason I stopped playing Kaizo for over a year. Because that's how bad it hurt my hand. I was also really stubborn about the last level. I think I would have tried to speedrun it if it didn't hurt. If I ever swap to a controller that doesn't hurt, I might go back to it, honestly. Ooh, that was horrible. I really like that ROM hack though. Especially if you're just playing it to beat the story, because after you beat the story, there's like extra levels, and the last level is the farewell one. If I don't recommend someone the core and farewell for that ROM hack, I actually think it's a very good beginner ROM hack. If you like Celeste. But if you want 100% it, then I'm gonna be like, you step away. Yeah, they really are the money makers. Hey, what's up, Laz? How you doing, homie? Laz, it's warming up. You know what that means? Yo, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I genuinely don't know why this section is giving me so much trouble. It's supposed to be very easy. I keep dying to this jump and the jump that follows. Very hard. I'm doing good. Yeah, I've been grinding through this level. You know how it goes. I'd argue I'm like at 10 hours of it. No. It's been going well though. You know how you could tell you're having fun with the level compared to not having fun? The blue Yoshi Palace level, I did not have too much fun. And I was there for 6 hours, but every time I died, I think my response was always like, please! You know, and this one I'm just kind of like, okay. Go next. Yeah, it's a hitbox. The hitbox, or even like a keyboard, I'm always like, maybe. Especially if it helps with hand pain, like, you know, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. Like, sure, obviously I'm not gonna be good at it as soon as I pick it up, right? But that's what practice is for. I got better news. There's a Lotus Chinese food truck near me. That is good. That sounds sick. I was saying that we gotta get food soon is what I meant, but you know what that means. Yeah, this shell level is kinda nutty. Yeah, Marco, I was actually talking about it earlier, how some people have made it seem like they were playing, but it was like the most obvious fake video. It's just, it's crazy. Usually it gets a lot of attraction on Facebook. Oh, I'm getting so bad at that. Yeah, for sure, Platty. Even for fighting games, I've had some friends who play like on a hitbox as well. I've tried it a couple times there, and it's such a bizarre concept, you know? I'm always open to it though. Nifsky is a legend. Nifsky is a legend. You want to talk about legendary people? That's a legend. I'm glad Cosmic always defends the he's not good because he's on a keyboard, he could do it on a controller too. Because it actually gets me upset when people are like, oh, he's using a keyboard. It's different. Can I lock in, please? I could try. I actually don't know, Laz. The streets are telling me that we should be fine. For now. But I don't know. Oh, let go of run. Oh yeah, I have seen. Recently, Marco, they did a video on the Halo speedrun, the one at AGDQ, where the guy was like so bad. The guy was so bad that he like he had to take down the difficulty a couple times. Puncher, dude. Yeah, exactly, Aegis, right? Like everyone's okay with it. And you could tell they're okay with it because they allow his thing. So did it count? Yeah, what's up, Penguin? You still remember that conversation, I see? I forgot who it was. They were like, well, if they put their hand on my shoulder, it's another story. What? How do you go past that? I never have that issue of going past it. So anytime that happens, it's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember now. That one was so funny, dude. Hey, buddy, can I talk to you over here? Brings you to the corner of the room. Hey, man. Everything okay? I need you to lock in. Yeah. I just want to make sure everything is okay. You got this, alright? Good luck. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I think yesterday stream as well, we had a conversation about it. There's just no way that's happened twice. There's no way. If you're talking about the circle part, the one that just happened, I really like that part. Yeah, Penguin, we actually are like one section away from seeing the ending, and we've seen that spot a couple times today. And today was our first time watching it, so overall today has been pretty good. But it'd be nice to see the end. Yeah, it is pretty sick, I gotta be honest. what did I do wrong? I think I let go of jump too early when I was touching the button, so I went slower on the way down. Is that what happened? Ooh, that is not a regrab. You gotta make them cookies, Marco. Someone was talking about cookies in my chat earlier. You gotta try cookies. Need an eventful day? Alright, hit me up, dude. Message me. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I only have to see the end once and then we're good. Is purple acting better? Yesterday and today it was pretty good. Yeah, sometimes Platy, their level idea creations are just amazing. Like, people always talk about that they have like no idea what you're supposed to do next, and I'm like, how do you think the creator felt when they were making the level? It's a bizarre concept for sure. As someone who's only ever made like one level, it's insane for sure. I'm so bad at the up toss. I'm so bad at it. Yeah, for sure, Penguin. I could double check, but I'm pretty sure yesterday, like, no issues, and today, no issues. So that's good. Hopefully it stays that way. I was thinking, like, because if it was something with the servers, that was the thing I was trying to fix. I think I had told you about it. But, you know, it wouldn't let me multi-stream if that was the case. Hopefully it stays that way, because in the past it's been fine. It was just this week that was really weird. Gonna see what cookies. Betty Crocker. Good luck, Marco. Yeah, just to check, for the people who have been watching on Twitch, there's been no issues today, right? Like no drops? The stream ending randomly? I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened today, but it won't hurt to double check. Yo, what's up, JC? How are you doing, homie? The testing it must take is insane, is what I always think too. Chicken wing, thank you for the rose. No sir, no issues? Okay, thank you guys. Yeah. Guys, where is he throwing the shell? What is he doing over there? There's a ton of testing and usually a whole big gang of playtesters to help out. Yeah. Yo, thank you, Candy. That's the Candy the goat. Hope she's doing good. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys play stuff. I think last time it was like Split Fiction. Hopefully you guys finished that, by the way. It's so good. Oh, I'm so dead. Ah, I think I could have lived there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will be honest, at the start of this level, when I started like the journey, I didn't think I'd ever beat it. it didn't look possible. And the further and further we're going and the more consistent we're getting, it's actually really cool to see. Like, obviously there's a part of me that was like, oh, I'm gonna get it done eventually. But like at the very beginning, I was like, I just don't know how long that's gonna take. And I think we're getting to the part where it's like very realistic. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I would have to see the ending like a couple times. But the fact that we're even getting there quite often. If we just fix the juggling part, which, you know, we keep making progress there, I think we'll be able to clear it soon. Dude, Penguin, I really gotta play Baron and Joker. I'm excited for those two. Originally, I was gonna play Baron right after this ROM hack, but after seeing a lot of streams and whatnot, people have been playing easier ROM hacks and been like, oh, you gotta check these out. I kinda wanna check those out. I think the next hard ROM hack, though, that I play is gonna be Perchance. Oh, what a weird double jump. I don't know though, cause I'm still torn about it. Very open to anything. Joker is one I want to play, but I probably won't play for a good while. At least that's what I'm thinking. Damn, I wasn't right enough, huh? For chance of your next platformer? That's exciting. Yeah, Sergio, for sure. Like, we just keep getting closer and closer. It would be nice to get the next jump though, so let's try to get there. Ah, you're joking. Yoshi's Revenge has been a blast. What difficulty is it again? Aegis? I think you told me last time, I'm sorry. Might have forgotten. I know some people wanted me to try out Celery as well. Even though that one's really easy, it's just like a real cruise. Soundtrack name is, I could do this. Seymour's theme, Final Fantasy X. The overworld, etc. Master? Ooh, okay. Interested. I did start Beautiful and Dangerous, so I think that is what I'm gonna like for sure finish. But that one shouldn't take me too long, I don't think. Oof. The old intermediate? Oh, okay. Penguin, what is a ROM hack you recommend? Like if I had asked you, like, or could you name like 3 that you'd be like, I personally like these 3? I've been getting people's answers and it's kind of interesting what I've been hearing. I think it's very cool that a lot of people love different ROM hacks. Just showing how many good ones there are out there. Yeah, for sure, Aegis. It seems not too bad either. Oof. Yeah, I'm excited for Casio. I always probably say it wrong. Baron and Beautiful and Dangerous. Okay, all right. I'm glad we have the same wavelength. The first two, I mean, I haven't played, but I want to, and then the third one, I've been having a blast with it so far. Yo, what's up, Seago? Yeah, we're trying to really make some magic work with this level clear. Unfortunately, Seago, I've been on the same level for a long time, or else you know what I mean. We would have been here during the 2.5 hour mark. Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, that ROM hack set here looks like really cool. I gotta see. Yeah, the grind really don't stop. I was gonna stop soon just because we're reaching the 3-hour mark of streaming, but I did get close to my PB. I really want to see that shell jump. That's all I know. That's fair. I'll definitely just have to check it out, H's. Final Castle and boss was good. Yeah, I haven't seen the levels, or I did like a long time ago, but I don't remember it, obviously. The boss fight though, how could I forget? That one looks cool. I'm a sucker for a good boss fight, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, I thought I was dead. I don't know what was wrong with that, cause my I didn't have that much height. That was weird. Guys, we're actually getting so consistent though. Like literally we keep dying this spot and so on. You know? That's cool. Oh, that was bad. I think I went a little too much to the left there. I want one more good attempt at the end, dude. Just how? Honestly, good question. Just practice though, I'm patient. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I keep slacking there. Steve, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah guys, I might call it soon. But I will be back tomorrow around the same time, 5 PM Central. In case you guys want to see me clear it. I think we're beating this tomorrow. I'm like pretty sure. At any time I start my stream, I always like do really well, so I think we're gonna see the final section, and we'll just need to beat the final section one. That's chill. We've been getting really consistent throughout the whole part. It's just the second half. And we've been practicing the second half a lot today. So it might just be that I'm getting tired. I really want to beat it tomorrow though. I might go past 3 hours if I have to. I'm hoping it doesn't take me more than 13 hours. What did I do wrong there? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What's up, Primo? You're keeping up with the NFL? Darnold's winning the Super Bowl? Yup. Yup. Your GOAT. I always knew it. I always knew it. That's my GOAT. It only took him 8 years after joining the NFL and going through the travesty that is the Jets. But you know what? He's going. I've been watching the games though. Everyone keeps hoping for him to fail, so it's cool that he's succeeding. $40 done? I hope so, Ages. That'd be sick. It would be nice to see the last level tomorrow. That'd be a treat. You guys ever think about how I died at the very end? I just realized. It didn't even occur to me that that was a crazy run. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, one more crazy run and then we call it. And then I'm like still going. Please! Okay. How about this? We'll go until the timer says 10:10. Map, dude. Okay. Oh. Now I'm dying there. What's up with that? Weird. Why do I die there? That one seems pretty straightforward. Like the issue with dying there is usually the trick is just to throw it immediately. I feel like I'm throwing it immediately. Maybe I'm not re-grabbing jump in time? No. Snap. Okay. I've just never seen that. I've just never seen that. It's happened 3 times. But I've never seen just missing the on and off switch. That's a new one. That's crazy. There's so many ways to lose in a Kaiser level, it's actually insane. Ways that shouldn't even be possible. Oh. I think my mind shut off there. Weird. Dude, he's so bad at that shot. Miller, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You know, because of not streaming on Sunday and the fact that I've been doing like 2 hours of this level like at certain days, this level might be taking me a weak territory. Oh, what a bad one. Thank you, Miller, I appreciate it. Yeah, this sometimes the levels just take so much to get done. Just need that consistency though. Ooh, okay. This feels so weird for some reason. Where should be good? Where should be good? Yeah, Midoriya, it's crazy. The camera movement is violent. Yeah, I could see that. There was this the first level of the Star World for this ROM hack where the camera is like violent at the end, and it actually would psych me out. I missed a shell. I missed a shell. Who does that? Who missed a shell? In a shell level. Bop, bop. Actually, for a shell level, it hasn't really happened too many times where I don't get the shell. It used to. It used to. Don't get me wrong. Oh. Munch your time. Yeah, sometimes it is kind of crazy, right? I agree. You ever see those layer 2 levels? I think layer 2 levels, when they like mess with your eyes, I think those levels are crazy. Imagine if you mess around with the camera angles and layer 2, like you're asking for the player to be confused. Actually, I think that'd be a cool idea for a rhythm level. Like if you just follow the rhythm, then you should be fine. I might need to be the change that I want to see. Okay. Alright, last attempt. Last attempt that isn't a silly death, because like what was that? That was a silly death. Like, maybe for real. Okay, that one was pretty silly. That one's pretty silly. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Okay, well to be fair guys, that one was just that's just ridiculous. Like I don't think I've ever seen anyone die like that. Like you know, I mean, this is the last one. Last one. Snap. Alright. Yeah, Redman. We've been in it for a good while. Alright guys, I'll be back at this tomorrow again. Like I said, at 5 PM Central. We'll see how it goes. We're hoping to beat this tomorrow. I'm gonna try really hard at just beating this tomorrow. We've almost practically seen the end. We got a lot of practice there. I think my hands are just tired and I need to get better. Yeah, for sure, Aegis. John Yak, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate everyone who is here watching, appreciating the grind. I will be back. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, Jeff.